Guttzy, Vagez, Binger, and
Mo.
we interviewed him on the Man Dem Show.
This show's so sick, you a hot well.
Boner. You're watching Man Dem Show this week. Man Dem.
Whoa!
You guys are both from Yard.
Nope, not from Yard at all, actually.
You're from Yard?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't think you were from Yard at first. I thought you were African at first.
African.
I think it's because, no, you did do it with, I don't know why I thought one of them youths that were doing the food reviews was African, but you did it with Sauce Has Mercy.
No, I never did a food review with him.
Who did you do food review?
Oh, I did one with Smooth Hefner.
Smooth Hefner, that's who it was. My bad, wrong person.
Smooth Hefner.
Yeah.
Who's that now?
He's a food reviewer.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, he does food reviews with Grizzly, Marv TV.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Let's shout out to all of them, but I like his.
The Smooth Hefner one?
Yeah, I like Smooth Hefner as one. I like the places he goes to better. I think that's why.
Where did you guys go when you did that episode?
A spot called Conejo Negro. It's like it's like a fusion spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Mexican fusion. What's it fused with?
There was like they had like some jerk stuff on the menu. They had like some Mexican stuff and then some other stuff that I'm not really familiar with, but
Mexican Jamaican.
Yeah.
You like fusion spots?
That was the first one I went to. It was dope though.
Yeah.
I would go back for sure.
What when it comes to fusions, what fusions would you want to see?
What I want to see.
Yeah.
Greek and Italian.
I think they have that already.
They have that? I've never like tried it.
The man doesn't do the fusion.
Greek
I've
and
never
Italian,
really tried
no?
it. But
Greek and Italian I think they're kind of similar though, no? They're not too different.
I don't really know because, I'm a picky guy, so
Yeah.
I don't really rock with those
We
kind
all
of
know
foods,
you
but,
only like patties and cocoa bread and stuff.
Whoa. I like other food too.
You like pork.
No, I like Chinese food. What is it again?
Korean barbecue.
I don't mind Korean barbecue. That's
Hakka?
not it. What?
you talking about Hakka?
What the hell is Hakka?
Hakka is like I'm pretty sure. To my knowledge, Hakka is like Guyanese, Chinese, like
Oh, I
fried
didn't even know
rice,
that.
the chicken on top.
Oh, that I like that. I rock with that too.
Yeah,
But I didn't even know that's called Hakka. You just put me onto something, and I'm Guyanese. I didn't even know that. I'm Guyanese, by the way.
Okay, cool.
I never knew it was called Hakka though.
Me either.
For real?
Yeah.
I wish I had my phone so I could ask Gemini.
A week in, and your phone is still the funniest joke. You see what happened? Oh, you heard what happened?
Nah, what happened?
He kind of got grips for his phone.
Oh,
Blicky
yeah?
stole my phone.
Yeah.
Blicky
Oh,
stole my
infamous
phone.
kid,
I seen that commotion.
infamous. Yeah.
Oh man,
Blicky, I think I give up. Can I have
She's
my phone
around,
back,
though.
plees?
I see her everywhere.
You everywhere?
Yeah.
Because you're from out there.
Yeah, exactly.
She's just there. The man will just be driving by and be like, "Is that?"
Right.
Like, oh, okay.
I don't know. She just be out. Shout out to Blicky though.
Do you feel like those kind of characters or people in general are bad for the city, or do we need more? Because like a lot of people will be like, "Oh, this is why the people like the city looks bad," and da 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 da. But then I look at the States and I see Blueface and all these other people that are, Krishan, all these crazy things. And I'm just like, is there city that bad?
Yeah. I wouldn't say, to answer your question, if we need more of them, I wouldn't say we need more, but if more appear, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like she's around. She's talkative. She pulls up if you ask her to pull up, and she'll pull up and at least make an effort to be on what you're on or some shit like that. But I don't feel like these people are causing harm to the city or anything like that.
Before we start though,
Okay.
what's your take on COE then? Like content over everything? Because like, I think that's also a problem that Toronto, like the artists them kind of fail at, where it's a lot of them have personalities, a lot of them could go viral, but they don't want to because of certain situation. And obviously a situation like that, I don't encourage an artist to get themselves into, but I just feel like certain situations when it comes to artists becoming viral in this city, they kind of shy away from it. You feel like that's a problem? Like more artists should like take the virality, do something with it, promote it, market, like make merch out of it, kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, to a certain extent, like don't incriminate yourself and go to jail or nothing like that just to go viral.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that just defeats the purpose. But yeah, like if you can monetize something that happens, whether if it's positive or negative, why not? Take that route.
That's what's up.
It is.
Monetize the madness, ladies and gentlemen. Monetize the madness.
Gotta write that down.
Right, write it down. But it's the Man Dem Show. It's your boy Vagez.
It's your boy Guttzy.
And we are sitting next to one of Brampton's finest.
Hey.
Brampton's been putting out a lot of dope artists. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fro Boy and the guys. Extension of the team right here. And big up to A4. Extension of the team right here. We got the. You know what? Introduce yourself.
I go by the name JayTrillz.
Jeez.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I come from Brampton, Ontario, and we're here just making good music, great music, soulful music, painful music, happy music, love music. I'm just here to dive into the emotions and tap into the feeling that people ain't really tapping into. So, yeah, JayTrillz.
I know you don't want to do this, but do you have any shout-outs?
You know what's crazy? I knew that was coming too, I know.
We'll get it out the way early.
I knew that was coming.
If you do remember somebody,
You can say it at the end.
You can say it at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Yeah, for sure. First and foremost, shout out my manager, A4 Mogul. Shout out the entire Capital Vision team. We got Sneaks, we got DJ Wavy, we got Fro Boy, we got PHB Hollis, Punchin' RD, we got Christelle, newcomer to the team. And yeah, that's just what we're rolling with right now and just pushing greatness. So yeah, shout out my bro too, my older bro. 100%.
That's what's up. Mental health check. How have you been? We always tend to ask our guests if they're okay. How are you feeling this past day, this past week, this past month? How have you been?
Honestly, I've been great. I always say life's amazing no matter what. But in reality though, I've actually been great, just high off life. I put out what's said to be a great album. So, and we just ended up going #1 on iTunes and stuff like that. So,
nice, congratulations.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, I just been running, working. A little bit overstimulated with all this running around, PR stuff, but we making it work though. Yeah.
How did you celebrate something like that? This is your first, I want to say it was your first #1 music-wise. Did you go out? Did you celebrate, embrace? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good work.
I didn't even do none of that though. Like I've been getting calls, let's go here, go there, whatever. Nah, I just continued working.
You like the job not done type of niggas, huh?
Yeah. 'Cause it's not. It's not. So yeah, I just continued working. Put up on some people put up on me. Gave me a bottle, like a custom bottle. It was actually my manager A4 who did that, and that said my album name on the bottle and #1 on iTunes and whatnot. But we didn't really like celebrate too tough or go out or do nothing like that. Yeah, just kept it in house.
Really quick, you're a part of a team, right? Does that put pressure on you when you're hearing like so many different artists' music on the team and you're like, wow, this person's music, and then you hear this person's music? Or does it like encourage you to just be so diverse or just make so much better music because you have a team now and you're around a bunch of people? Because I would feel like that's pressure, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own style, everybody's dope. Like,
Right. No, it doesn't put pressure at all, because at the end of the day, we're all our own individual artists, right? We're really just under management. But we work together a lot, or like we're in the same rooms a lot of the time. So when I walk into a studio session or something and I'm hearing great music, I'm just appreciating it for great music. And I'm like, okay, that's what you got going on. Okay, like when I hit the mic, I know what I'm finna go do in there anyways, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't really feel pressure or anything. It's just more so like I feel pressure when it comes to I want all of us to eat. You know what I mean? So it's like if I'm here doing something and I look to my left and I look to my right and I don't see other guys, on the same type of timing or doing more than me, then it's like, I feel pressure like, okay, I'm doing this, but I want you guys to be on this type of time too. You feel me? So yeah, it's more so like that.
Guess that sign. What sign do you think he is?
I wanna say.
That's great. I didn't even know you guys do this.
We do this to
Random
everybody.
still.
That's dope.
No, we do it with everybody, but this is
actually we do.
this is random.
Yeah.
I'm falling on the path of like a Sagittarius or like somewhere like a Taurus or Aquarius, and I might be getting Aquarius or Aries
Pick
wrong.
2. Don't pick like
So
5.
Sagittarius and Taurus.
I think Leo, Virgo.
First of all, why though? I'll start with you. Why did you pick those?
Sagittarius people are very focused, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't look at like certain goals, just like you said, like they're not celebrating the little things. They want to get to that goal, that higher up thing, and then they'll be like a little bit more satisfied. And then I believe I said Taurus, because Taurus just seem like down to earth people. They're just chill.
Okay. I said Leo because it seems like you're a natural leader. Like you don't want to just succeed on your own. You want everybody to succeed with you. I even say Cancer, but I don't want to say Cancer because I'm a Cancer. But I say Leo, you know what I'm saying, because you fall into that leadership. And I say Virgo because you remind me of him a lot because he's a Virgo and he wants everybody to succeed before him. He doesn't care about accolades, doesn't care to celebrate. He's more at home. He just wants to put in the work, keep his head down, and just keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so that's why I picked
right.
those two.
Got you. That's dope. I like that.
Both wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
All four of us.
Yeah.
All four picks wrong.
No gambling today, ladies and gentlemen. No
Right?
gambling today.
I'm a Pisces. Yeah. The end of
March?
February.
Oh, end of February.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Me
But
either.
but you know what? It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. One of my ex-girlfriends a Pisces. She taught me a lot.
Oh,
It seems
yeah.
like you're a teacher then. You're on the teaching side.
Yeah,
of
I've been
things.
told that.
See? That's dope, man. That's dope.
For sure.
This is a question I wanted to ask him on the podcast for later, but I guess I'll ask both of you guys because you guys make music. I podcast. Does making music feel different when you're in a relationship compared to when you're single?
Yeah. 100%.
And which one is?
Which one's better?
Because for you it's different because I don't know your situation, but he got kids. He got 4 of them. So you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Obviously making music.
Is more of like therapeutic. So
Yes, and also the lyrics that you're saying, you know, your child's mothers might hear them. Is that about me? Da 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 da. You have those issues.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're single, you know what I'm saying, you're free to kind of just make whatever music you want, not really worrying about the backlash if you make a love song or you know what I'm saying.
yeah, I can't make music. I can't make music single like that. Like I find it harder to make music as a single man because I'm gonna just start going to my past, and it's just gonna get dark and dark and dark and dark. Everything starts pulling of like negative thoughts, right? But when I'm in a relationship, or if I'm talking to somebody, I can push my aura to that. What's happening in that frame? I might visit a new restaurant, or I might go to a new place, and then I get to write about it because the experiences that I've experienced.
How about you, Trills?
Do I find it harder in or outside of a relationship?
Which one is better for you creatively? I guess that would be the question I'm asking. So when you're in a relationship, is it like, are you more creative, or when you're single, you're more creative?
Honestly, to be completely honest, it doesn't really matter to me. Like, I'ma just talk how I talk regardless. You know? Like, it's coming from a deep place within me. You feel me? So it's not really like, okay, cool, I'm in a relationship now. All the music is gonna be about love or this and that. You know what I mean? Like when it's time for me to lock in and make music, I'm locking in and making music. And whatever comes out, whatever I spew out that night or that day, it's just what comes out. Yeah, that's how I roll.
You don't suffer the same fate as Keisha Cole or Mary J. Blige or any of the things or the man them that like made music from like just that one core place, like One Wish. Ray J's One Wish was his hit, but I felt like that was just about somebody. He'll never catch that again.
But that's cool though, because like I could still make a song about somebody today that's like not involved in my life today. You feel me? But it's like maybe I was pondering on it. Maybe like I seen something on my phone and I'm like, it just made me think back to it. And now I'm like, okay, cool. Like this is what spews out.
Yeah, like a trigger.
Yeah.
That's dope.
You started making music a few years ago. I remember seeing maybe a 1-2 year song maybe on the other platform when that I was on.
Okay.
I want to say during that time you probably like took a break. Actually, even before that, how did you get started doing music?
In general.
Yeah, in general, like And what were you doing before that? I feel like you obviously had other hobbies. What were your other things? Like if you weren't a musician right now, what do you think you would be doing?
I
Basketball.
was soccer actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I was getting everything wrong. Fuck.
I was playing soccer heavy.
Okay.
My father brought me into soccer. My father also brought me into music.
Dope.
You know, so from a young age, my pops is a DJ, right? So like I would just be around him while he's mixing or doing whatever on the turntables, and I would like even make dub plates for him as a youngin'. You feel me?
Did you make mixes too? Like, did you mix certain songs together? Like take an instrumental.
I got there, but at that age, nah. But I ended up taking that route. When I got to like high school, I started DJing myself.
Dope.
You know, and doing my own thing. Also as a youngin', like singing in choirs and stuff like that in the church with my grandmother and stuff like that, right? But yeah, so then high school hit now. I start DJing, start getting booked to do a little friends parties, probably a $60 a night or something like that. And then I'm like, okay, cool. And let me make my own music, for real. And then, yeah, I just took off from them. So I would say around grade 9, 10, I started making my own music.
Did you go, like have a friend that had a studio? Did you pay for somebody's studio? And was the first song you make, do you remember? Was it good for real?
The first song I've ever made is actually, for sure. Yeah.
You remember it?
You can find it on SoundCloud right now. It's called Wish Me Well. I don't really remember the lyrics.
Oh, that's nice. The hook, at least? Yes, you do.
No, I'm trying to figure out how it starts.
He just wants to get the right tone and the right rhythm. He might not want to fuck it up, you know?
Yeah, you know, but you can go find it though. It's on SoundCloud.
Dope.
Type my name in. But no, I didn't know anybody related to like any type of recording studio or anything. I went to, I was in, I want to say 10th grade at this time. I went on Kijiji and I just searched up like recording studio. And I was in Brampton and I seen that the recording studio that I found was like $20 an hour.
Nice.
So I just jumped on 23 Transit and went to like Mayfield, Castlemore ends, and then just paid my money, I think I did like 1 hour. I didn't even know how
the setup was.
Yeah, how it worked. You know, I thought I was just I gotta just do one take and then that's it. I never knew about the punch in or whatever. So I took the Transit over there by myself, got my song, came back home.
YouTube beat.
Yeah.
It always starts with the YouTube beat.
So hold on, you're saying with the punching, because I was gonna ask you that. Are you a punching guy or more of a writer?
I punch in nowadays, for sure. Like I've been punching in for a little bit now, but recording myself brought me to that point. Because now I got my own setup and stuff like that. So just learning how to work faster. So yeah, I punch in now though.
Don't you miss writing?
I wouldn't say I miss it, because if I need to, I still write. And I'm more so write nowadays for preparation. Okay. Like if I gotta go to I know I have a studio session and I'm featuring on something, and then like he probably sends me a beat that that an artist is trying to like go on or whatever. So I'm just writing just to be prepared. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the transition from rapper to rapper from DJing? Because I know even myself, I started DJing as well. Like that's where I actually started off as a DJ, and then I went into writing or rapping music. But like, why did you decide to go from DJing to rapping?
I knew with rapping I could get what I want to get off my chest, and I couldn't do that through DJing. At least I felt like I couldn't do it through DJing. You know, when I was younger and I was playing soccer, when I'm on the field, I just lose myself on the field and everything's cool. Like, you know, like I'm just in the moment, I'm just playing soccer. You feel me? So it got to a point though where when I'm on the field, I'm thinking about the studio. And I always kept wondering why am I always thinking about going to the studio? When I'm in the studio, I'm not thinking about being on the field. Because there was a point in time where I was doing them at the same time, right? So yeah, I just felt like I can just express myself more verbally and get it out rather than just DJing.
Did your parents was your dad disappointed? Or was he like okay with it? Because I know
Man's
he's a music man.
He's a music
But,
man.
but,
He would be
but he
happy.
said no. But he said his dad pushed him to soccer, and he pushed him to music. I want to know, like, would he have preferred you do soccer more than music? You know
good
what
question,
I mean?
Good question. No, my pops was always whatever you want to do.
Okay.
You know, just make sure you handle your business. You know, and do what you got to do.
Okay.
So it was never like, oh damn, like I wish you did this, or nah, like don't do that, do this. It was like, okay, cool. Like he knows that me as a man from young, like I always stood alone and I stood firm. So he know if I had my mind set on something, it wasn't no BS. It was like, okay, cool. Like he's going for it. You know, so yeah, that's how that went.
Still.
I was on the soccer field just thinking about bars, fam, just bars down the place.
Yeah, it got crazy. It got crazy because on the soccer field, like imagine, like grade 9, grade 10, you're playing. I played for Brampton Blast, right? And you're going to you're traveling to like Hamilton, or you maybe have a game in Caledon or wherever. It could be Waterloo, and you go to Hamilton or you go to Waterloo, and people on the opposite team are coming to you during the game and saying, "Yo, I mess with your music." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, what am I doing here with you on the field? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm taking advantage. I'm like, you got that? So you're gonna allow me to? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
You know, so let me, just continue making the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
that's dope that you found that journey there.
Yeah.
You're looking at the city now, or just Brampton in general, coming up, making music. Was there influences coming up other than obviously the main people that we all know about, the Tories, Drakes? But is there somebody else that people wouldn't know that influenced you coming up musically?
Like in the city, you said.
Yeah, I guess in the
Like
city,
local?
local, but also, you know what? Anywhere else, because like I know when people hear me play, sometimes I play the songs of the week and I go totally left. Even this guy's like, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there somebody that influenced you that people would be surprised about?
Well, in general, I was a big YFN Lucci fan. Still am.
Okay.
You know, so hearing his music is what really like pushed me to like make the music that I make. You know, because he came totally different. He came he was like an older guy too, right? He's not like one of the young boys, like a little baby or a little Dirk. You feel me? So he made like mature music, and that's what I love.
Facts.
You know, because growing up, I was listening to mature music like Anthony Hamilton, and you know, like even Adele or Mary J. Blige. So that's what I liked, and I felt like he brought that to the modern day. Yeah.
I like that.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Where you go from
Man said Mary.
But I like how we went from YFN Lucci to
that.
Mary. But again, you would be surprised. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would more think like, you know what I'm saying, more like melodic rappers that he would be into. But the fact that you gave me those, that's super dope.
No, yeah.
What do you think is the biggest issue for you in the music industry right now?
The biggest issue in terms of what?
It could be marketing, promo, attention.
Oh, like a hurdle like that I don't do personally. Yeah. Oh,
maybe even like promoting your music, because you know, behind the scenes, like we heard that song and I was like, God damn. That song. You know what I'm saying? There's certain songs that you hear that it gives you that little feel where like, woo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. I won't even lie, to be completely honest, like coming from the city that I come from, Brampton, like we don't really have, like Toronto, for instance, like we don't have like the hoods. Like I'm not from a block or from, you know, a set or anything like that. So I felt like if that was the case, you know,
you get more.
It could be a little bit different, you know, but they might see a youngin' coming from Brampton and they're like, they don't know where to put me. You feel me? Because if you listen to a certain artist, 9 times out of 10, you're like, okay, cool, like, that man, he runs with them. Okay, cool. We put him over there. That man, he runs with them. Okay, cool. We put him over there. But when you see me now, he's like, okay, I don't know where to put him. I don't know which block to kind of like, align him with. So it's like, all right, I don't know what to do here.
Do you feel like maybe that's a good thing, and you should find a way to work around that
for sure.
situation?
For sure. It's definitely a good thing.
But I hear what he's saying though. It it can also be a bad thing, whereas like people are just not taking his music for music. Whereas like we know how the city is. People like to attach you to something.
Yeah.
Yo, who are you? Which block you from?
Mm-hmm.
Why does it have to be that? Why can't it just be like, yo, this guy puts out dope music? But
Right.
it's always, yo, who is this guy? Where is he from?
Right,
He's a
right.
creative player.
Right,
Like,
right.
like, why does that
Yeah.
matter? Like, half the rappers that you guys listen to are creative players, but like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I hear that. That's a big problem with the city, and I don't
Right,
like
right.
it.
But it is what it is, though. Yeah.
Are you in? Have you guys promoted your music in different markets yet, or are you still trying to, I guess, attack the Toronto market?
Right now, honestly, like I'm not trying to attack the Toronto market. It's just what's kind of happening right now. But we're definitely taking it elsewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely, we already started doing that.
Okay.
You know, we started looking elsewhere, traveling,
Yeah.
happening with different cities like in America and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, to answer your question, yeah, we definitely tapped outside of the city.
Yeah. You need to be on the radar ASAP.
100%.
Well, he did
The red
Studio of Legends.
One. Mhm.
yeah, I did the
Okay.
Studio Legends.
That was dope.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was hearing about. I've obviously seen your stuff before, but I've seen you back up because Keepsakes reposted you, and he was just
Oh,
like,
right,
God
right,
damn,
right,
like,
right,
where's
right.
this music coming from? How was that? Like when you get
Right.
like one of those bloggers reposting you, like,
It's dope, honestly. Like it just shows that you're putting in the work. You feel me? And then that you're being seen and whatnot. Like I had to have been seen at that point because he reposted me for being like on the charts and stuff like that. So yeah, it was just like, okay, yo, you just gotta keep going. Just keep going, because something with that, like being on the charts is nothing that you can really, at least from my knowledge standpoint, like I can't manipulate. I can't say Apple Music, like put me on the charts. Like, you know, you gotta work for that. You know, so seeing that I worked for that and now I'm getting recognition from platforms like that, you know, just makes it all the better.
You were at Players Ball with us. Well, yeah, he was there too. You were at Players
yeah?
Ball with us.
Word. That's dope.
How was your experience? Did you like the event? Did you not like the event? Was it good for you? Was it good going forward, knowing that there may be something to look forward to next year?
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on the Players Ball this year?
Honestly, I loved it. Shout out Bugatti Bonsu for putting that together. I hope I didn't butcher the name. I'm pretty sure.
No, yeah,
That's
you're
what I
right.
did. Okay, for sure, yeah. For putting that together. And also Twy,
Yeah.
a part of that too, right? Yeah, so shout out them for putting that together. Honestly, we need more of that, you know? It was great to be there. The red carpet was mad dope. You know, got a lot of content, networked a lot with different folks from different, like, could have been entertainment, could have been music, could have been anything, you know what I mean? Like, I met a lot of people that night. So, yeah, I felt great that night, for sure. It was dope.
What's one thing you want to see from the city then? In terms of the Players Ball, you say we need a lot more of those. What else do you see?
That we need a lot more of?
Yeah.
Honestly, we need a lot more of, I would say stuff like that, more community things. But honestly, I won't even lie though, we're starting to progress. Like I'm seeing a lot more come from, like a lot more community things happen. You feel me? Like Wrecking the Six. Shout out Wrecking the Six. They did, are you guys familiar with Wrecking the Six? It was like a ball tournament or like something that got put together by some dope guys. And yeah, like stuff like that. I feel like we need just more of that, honestly. You know?
More community building.
Yeah, just more community building, more for music wise, a better infrastructure.
Yeah.
You know, probably more record labels or more investors investing into the business side of things. And yeah.
no, talk
For
more in
sure.
that infrastructure, please, as an artist, please.
Yeah.
No, because we talk about it like every week
Yeah.
or other week, every other episode. We have one comment or conversation about the infrastructure. It sucks out here, but it's like everybody's like, oh, well, you got to do with what you have. But it's like, goddamn, we don't, like, it's weird.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, it's definitely like, it could be a lot better. Like, I feel like Toronto just lacks I feel like more so in the music market. Because that's all I really know. I'm pretty sure, other markets as well. But more so in the music market because we don't have the Interscopes and the Atlantic Records and the, you feel me? All the other labels that America has or even the UK. And also even like radio nowadays. Like it's hard to get on the radio as a up and coming artist. You
And it's
feel
crazy
me?
because you make great music. I feel like your music is radio ready.
Right.
I wonder why. I don't know. I wonder why you have issues there.
Right.
It's
Like
kind of crazy.
we've been on the radio.
For sure.
We've definitely been on the radio, but I just feel like there needs to be more. Probably we need more stations. Or like, I remember at one point in time, this was years ago, I'm pretty sure it was 93.5, they had the Toronto takeover going on.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to that?
I think is it on Vibe now or no? Is it?
He's on Vibe.
He's on
Ricochet.
Vibe now.
He's on.
Well,
But
Vibe.
Ricochet's on Vibe, but the Toronto takeover itself, is that a
That's
dub?
Ricochet's show.
Okay.
So it has
So
to
we
be on
still
Vibe.
do we still have a Toronto? Not to my knowledge. I've
don't
never
think
heard of that in a while.
I'm not sure if it's still there. Like I listen to Vibe here and there, but I don't think it's there. But I do know he tries to flesh out like a 1-2 Toronto like tunes, but it's not the way it is.
Right.
Really quick, you were telling me about like a girl Toronto artist or a girl Canadian artist the other day, and she said she was lit. She had a big song out, and somebody did something with her. Anyways, to your point, I think the stuff are there musically. I just don't think that they're giving it to people with our skin or the music that we're doing. Because if you look at it, I can tell you over the last how many years, I'm a little bit older, so I go back to like a Avril Lavigne and all the rock bands that got true, Shawn Mendes, Bieber.
Yeah.
If you're making that kind of music,
Right.
yeah, we'll put money behind it.
Right. Yeah.
But if you make this color tone music, nah, we don't have money. Go try to get a grant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go try get it. We got a little bit of money for you there. If you can go, if you can get it, you can get it.
Right.
If not, they'll tell you, oh, don't complain. You know, try next year. So that's the only issue I have with it. Just like anything, I just feel like, and I know the world's not fair, but I feel like all of us should have an equal playing field when it comes to music. And I feel like at least with our music, it doesn't matter how good your music is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You make dope music. Fro Boy makes dope music.
Right.
Chantal May, she makes dope music. She's on the radio, but she got a label that's a little bit bigger that can help her. But it's like, you guys should be getting pushed.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Again, we can do what we got to do for the super underground guys.
Right.
You guys have music that's set.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ready to go.
Right.
And no homo, you look like you have the image. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. He does.
You're put together well. You speak well. You got the image. Why the hell not take a chance on somebody like you?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't know. I couldn't even. I talk to my manager about that all the time. We call that. I like to call it the other side.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like to call it. You know, because I honestly feel like, mind you, I could be wrong, but I feel like if I changed up the way how I made music and started making that type of Shawn Mendes music, Justin Bieber music, or whatever, they might start calling me Odile or something. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
You know? So it's like, it might just be the scene that they're not trying to tap into rather than, okay, cool, like they could applaud the music because good music is undeniable, you know, but it's like, but you're tied in with that scene, you know? And they might see it as 2 feet in, 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
I think what they would do is they'll take you in, but they'll be like, can you write these songs?
Yeah, exactly.
Then they'll be like,
Right.
can you help perform these songs for somebody
Right,
that
right,
we
right.
have here? We'll pay you.
And then put you on the back burner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's unfortunate that artists have to leave the city
Right.
and then get whatever and have these other, like the world. I think it sucks, but it is true to an extent that the world still doesn't know Toronto like that because everybody just sees everything from Drake and Weeknd's eyes. Not even a Tory Lanez eyes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's all that Toronto knows. So they don't know a JayTrillz. You guys still got to go out in the world and like promote, market.
Gotta
You know
do
what I'm
the
saying?
whole runaround.
The same thing like Bieber did. You guys have to go around not just Toronto, but the world. You guys go to New York. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get one of them little guitar guys to go sing you a song. Go on Times Square.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get one of the dancers that be popping up all over Times Squares. Get one of them. Yo, come do a little dance on one of my songs really quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You guys
exactly.
have to get out there because unfortunately, this city sucks when it comes to the infrastructure, and they're not trying to help.
And you know
Right,
what? I'll share a story. I was watching Georgiana talk to somebody. I think she was an interviewer. Shout out Georgiana, fucking dope white girl. She said, I got lit on TikTok, and then I got invited to On the Radar. After I did the On the Radar freestyle, I had 20 labels in my DM. I think that's what niggas need to do.
Right.
Put your shit on TikTok. Soon as you see a 10K on your TikTok or whatever on a one post,
Right.
get the On the Radar spot,
Right.
sit and watch it. Because if you have good music,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You just and just sit back and watch.
Right.
If On the Radar don't work, go to From the Block. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
these, unfortunately, you look at it like work. If you want to work in music and the workplace is location in the U.S.,
Right.
I think you got to go to the U.S. to go to work,
Right.
right? If you
100%.
think about it like that, then you can come back home and do what you need to do.
100%. But to touch on that, like it's way easier said than done. You feel me? And like this is
True.
coming to like imagine a young cat who's like 16, 17 years old. Like you can't, okay, let's just say 18, 19, like they're probably outside of high school now. They could, live life on their own terms if their parents allow. But it's hard for me to say, go here, go there. Like, do you have the funds to do
I was
that?
just gonna say that.
You know what I mean? Do you have the funds when you go to From My Block or Hit the Block and they say, okay, yeah, we need a band. Do you have the funds to hit that band?
That's true.
USD on top of that.
No, yeah.
You feel me? So it's more so like that. Like it's really harder for if you don't have a label, if you don't have people investing in you, especially as a youngin, you really got to milk the TikTok game and, but at the end of the day, that's the game though. You asked to be a part of the music. This is the music business. This is how it works. You can't expect to get spoon-fed. So if that's what you got to do, you got to do it. You feel me?
Great answer.
Yeah.
And it's Georgiana. She's a skinny white girl that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like she's we've never seen anybody that looks like her.
Right.
So she caught, you know what I'm saying? She caught one. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, fuck, bro. Like we've never seen this white girl before that's rapping. Like no matter if they think she can't or not, her style is completely different than anybody else we've heard. So yeah, she can work.
Right.
No, you're right.
Is that the girl who she like raps?
Yeah.
That-
She raps on like those soft beats, like doo, doo, dun, dun, dun. Like I don't know. I don't know what it is she raps on.
And
It's
she
like
be like,
R&B.
She always says in her songs and shit.
Where's she from?
Michigan. She's
Yeah.
from Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Georgiana's so dope.
Word.
Yeah, that's my favorite female artist of the year.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's a
She's
strong
dope.
statement.
This guy put me on her still, and I was just like, yo,
I've taken her music.
she's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Which female artist in the city would you work with?
Hawaiian Mighty.
Cheese.
And Omega Mighty as well.
Cheese.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
Hawaiian and Omega.
Shout out to
Dope
them
us.
because
I'll
they're
feel
super dope.
Mm-hmm.
They're super dope, honestly. Like, and especially coming from my city as well.
Yeah.
I just love what they're doing right now.
So how would that sound? How would that look like? So would you be like, who's on the hook, who's on the verse? You guys going back and forth? Like, how does that look like?
Ooh.
Put 'em
Okay.
on the spot.
I would do Omega on the hook. I'll do a verse. Hawaii does a verse. I need a bridge from Omega as well. And then the next hook,
Dancehall or R&B?
R&B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
For the first round, you know what I mean? For the first record, we'll do, R&B.
Yeah,
and then, we could experiment. I know they can do,
Anything.
Omega
they
does
can
both,
go,
right?
Yeah,
So I just
more
need
so
to know
Omega.
which.
I know she more so leans towards that side of,
Yeah, exactly.
the spectrum. But yeah, 100%. That's how I would have it.
What would you do?
I would make it dancehall. Definitely Omega on the hook. I'll have them go back and forth throughout the whole song. Trade shots, bars for bars. And make it like a heavy hitting, something that people can dance to.
This is why you need to stay away from me.
Why?
So I would do it hip hop. Have them going bar for bar, and then have Omega on the hook, and then like last verse or somewhere kind of like a bridge, Omega joins in,
Ooh.
and then it's like all three of them verse. They're just
Just like
they're
like
just
a
hating.
chic loop.
Yeah, like just like the locks.
Yeah,
They're just hating, bam, bam. Like I would do something like that still, but hey man, that's an idea within itself. I did ask you with the female stuff, because when I was looking at just your records, more so to your YouTubes and the music videos and stuff that you're putting out, you don't do a lot of features.
Nah.
Is that like something you wanted to do in particular, where it's just like, yo, I kind of want to get off wrong words, but I kind of want people to know me for like my music, not with like a feature record where I'm like bringing in somebody and that kind of gets the attention kind of thing.
Yeah, that was exactly it. Honesty, like even with the project that I just put out, like I strictly said no features.
Wow.
Like I want people to hear JayTrillz right now, you know. But definitely, I love doing features though. I just felt like, you know, as I'm still progressing and putting my foot really in the industry, like I just wanted to stand alone for a little bit.
Do you think that might hurt though? Do you think because it's just like you might have a song or something that could, like you're still doing good on it,
right,
but that feature, no matter what, could be an R&B, a hip hop guy,
right,
that might just add a different element that just might spice up everything. It also networking. You're putting
right,
somebody else that you're bringing in. They're getting something off you. You don't think like maybe?
No, 100%. That is exactly like how I would like it to happen. You feel me? But I just felt like I wasn't ready for a feature, for like a bigger feature yet, to take me to the next level. Reason being is because with this recent project that I put out, JayTrillz, I look at that as my resume, as my portfolio. You feel me? So when I walk into these labels and when I walk into anywhere, into these buildings, it's like, okay, what do you got? Here, I packaged it for you. Listen to this. Okay, cool. Now that that's out, okay, cool. Now we can do the mix and mingling with the features and stuff like that. Now, if you want to go, if you see me on another person's platform and you're like, wait, who's JayTrillz? Go to my project. Hear me out. You found me there. Now you're hearing me here. That's how I seen it.
That's what's up. $1 Dreams. Let's talk about
Let's
that.
talk about it. Out right now.
Yeah.
On all DSPs. Streaming.
Yeah, streaming everywhere.
First project.
Yeah.
Tell me how long it took you to create your first project. Because I know sometimes first project can take a long fucking time.
Your whole life.
Yeah, literally.
Sometimes,
Like,
yeah.
you know, I came up with the name $1 Dreams in 2018.
Jeez.
Christ.
And I've been trying to put it out ever since. You know, and it just finally came out. But yeah, so I guess you could say over 5 years. You know?
What was with the setbacks? Because I've worked with artists that have a project, they want to put out a certain date, but the music got better, so they said no, we're gonna change it up. Date comes, shit happened. No.
Right.
Like, what was your reason as to why it took that long to come out?
Honestly, it got to the point where, okay, cool, I had a project. So obviously the project that you hear today definitely wasn't what it was in 2019.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But back then, I wasn't able to put it out how I wanted to. Meaning, like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, if this is gonna be my debut project, I don't just want to put songs on here and just say, yo, this is my project. You know, when I thought of a project, when I think of a project, I think a story. I think of a timeline. I think of an experience. You feel me? So until I was able to get it to that point where it's like I can start, just like reading a book. You open the book and you're not just on, you just don't start on a random page. You start on page 1. You feel me? Yeah. And then you end on the last page. And until the project felt like that to me, was when I was ready to put it out. Given though, I also wanted to put out some more singles for myself as well and push. I didn't just want to drop a project and on deaf ears.
Exactly. Yeah.
You feel me? I wanted to feel like, okay, I have at least some type of buzz, which the Studio of Legends gave me, the freestyle that I did.
Yeah. You
know, and then being out, networking at the Players Ball and all these different things. And then I'm like, okay, cool. Now is a great time to put this out.
Still. Favorite song on the project?
Paint Blue.
Oh, I love that song. Why didn't you drop that as a single then? If that was your favorite song.
No. You can wait. That could be the third of us. That could be the third of us.
I know you would wait. You would probably make it third. I want to know why you didn't make it first.
Okay.
And explain to the people that don't know what is Paint Blue? This like the song behind it. Can you give people like a description? Like,
Okay, yeah. Paint Blue is about, let's just say, obviously I wrote it for myself, but it's anybody. It can pertain to anybody. It's just really about finding yourself. You know, walking that lonely road, and going through all these different emotions. And I walked that lonely road. You know, I read a book earlier this year, was it, or maybe it was last year. It was called The Alchemist, and when I read it, it was all about this young boy finding his legend, is what they call it in the book. And when I made the song, it kind of stemmed from reading that book, and it was just about going through life and just finding your purpose, finding your meaning in this life. And just recently, I feel like I found God again. You know, so I started going to church more and whatnot. So I touch on God in that record. So yeah, that's how that came about.
That's what I was telling you when I heard that record. I just felt God. I felt this fucking Holy Spirit just fall onto my head top.
great.
I'm just like, holy shit,
Yeah.
I'm hot. It's such a holy record, but still stayed grounded to the street. I want to
Right.
commend you for that song, and thank you
Right.
for choosing that for our freestyle
Yeah,
portion
I appreciate it. To answer your question though, because you asked me like, why didn't I put it out?
first. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had the project done already. The project was packaged, but I was working on another project. Shout out New Life MB. I was working on another project with him, and I made that record originally for him to have
Okay.
on his project. You feel me? And honestly, like, I have to shout him out, because if it wasn't for him, this song would have never came to life, because this is actually a song that I made a year ago, right? But I scrapped it. I'm like, nah, this ain't even it, you know? Like, cause I wrote it down, you know? But then I'm like, okay, cool. He said he needs some music from me. So I'm like, yo, let me go back to the archives. And then I made that in the studio. And I'm like, damn. So I had to hit him up. You know, I'm seeing the reception that I'm getting from it already, you know, because they put out a little snippet and whatnot. So I'm like, I hit him up. I'm like, bro, honestly, I know I made this song for you, but yo, just let me put this on my thing, you know. And he gave me the blessing. He's like, yeah, you know, I love the song, I love the record, I love what you're doing. And yeah, so we really put that. I added it maybe 2 days before we even submitted the project.
Jeez.
So it would have never been on there if it wasn't for that studio session that he put together. So shout out MB for sure.
you were saying that, like, the project you were having, like, kind of like you wanted to have a story, like you wanted to mean something, because after that song comes Hero.
Yeah,
Like, it was-
yeah.
Like that, you had this structured out that way too, right?
For
Like,
sure, everything was carefully thought out.
Yeah, I like the way how, because after hearing that, because I didn't hear that song when I was going through all the songs. My favorite song is The Visionaire.
Word.
I like that song.
Yeah,
That
I
song is
appreciate
dope.
that.
That song is fucking dope.
You have the
But
video
yeah.
for that one. You have the video for that
Yeah,
one.
he has a
Yeah,
video
for
for
sure.
that one. Yes, but like, yeah, when I'm taking it in now, how you like structured the whole project itself, I'm like, yeah, like that's proper.
Right.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
right. I appreciate that.
Also with production, what was your like? How did you guys figure that out? Is that all your thing? Is it a team thing?
It's a YouTube.
In terms of like the beats or like,
Yeah, the beats that you were getting, like,
okay, definitely YouTube. A lot of records were from YouTube. Different producers tapping in, stuff like that. So it was really just a course of just making music, honestly, and seeing what fits the storyline.
would you do like a one project with one producer kind of thing, like you and Pharrell,
Yeah,
or you
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Hit Boy, or whoever it may be?
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to. I'd love to.
Who would that look like though for you, right now?
Right
You can get
now,
any producer, just do a project with
any producer
in the world.
in the world. Okay,
In
okay.
the world,
Wow.
you have that producer for 1 month.
Okay, I'll say.
Don't answer. Don't
Okay,
answer.
okay.
Choose a producer for him first.
You know who I'm gonna pick. That's not fair.
Pharrell.
Yeah,
Okay.
the goal.
I would pick.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, I switch it up because he he's more like he likes to do that R&B thing too. So I kind of switch it up. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would take and too. He's with the Christian side. I take my boy Dark Child out of retirement still.
Okay, yeah.
I
Dark
take my
Child?
boy Dark Child out of retirement still.
Okay.
I
That's
think
not
that
bad.
I think that I know he's a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, you know, creatively, I think he can. Well, maybe that's like on maybe a writing side. But now I'm taking Dark Child though.
No, Dark Child makes.
But yeah, if it's
fucking
not,
amazing
that is Pharrell. Pharrell's my go-to choice with everybody. I think Pharrell makes amazing music with anybody that he works with. So
beats. That's dope. I'd pick like Stevie J and the Hitman, like that era. Like I feel like Stevie J is a great producer, songwriter too, and the guys that were around him, the Hitmen. I think they were the Hitmen, right? Puff Daddy's people.
yeah,
Those guys made electrifying music.
Right,
I
right.
feel like, yeah, like they would get the right amount of sauce out of you. Pause.
Sorry, 2
Yeah,
7
for
in R.I.P. My boy, Irv.
Irv Gotti.
7 in Irv.
Yeah, those guys are.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yes.
that's a
You
good
guys are
one, too.
naming some ones.
Yeah, no, because your style is that, like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
where you take a Ja Rule, something that Ja Rule can do the street shit, or
Right.
not per se street shit, but he can rap. He can give you some
Right.
hard rap, and then also he can give you the love songs.
Living on the river, double life.
You know what I'm saying? And I think, but honestly, that's missing because I was talking to Chantal May, and I feel like honestly, the man them don't love the things no more in the songs.
Division.
Yeah, but
No,
oh,
I'm
oh,
saying
it's to
like as
work
a
with him.
producer
Yeah,
too,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
Division
yeah.
and his people as well.
Daniel.
Daly and his producer. That would be a nice little pairing too. Okay,
right.
now you can answer.
Oh, okay.
He gave you a lot of options.
right, right.
I was there wondering. I was just like, who did he pick?
He didn't pick no one yet.
I'll definitely go with Scott Storch.
Yee, that piano.
Yeah. I feel like anything that like I can think of,
Mm-hmm.
he would just be able to amplify. So I'll
that's for
definitely
sure.
pick Scott Storch for sure.
Can you play any instruments? Being that
By
in the
ear,
church.
by ear. I can play piano. I can't read the notes though. I cannot read the notes, but if I hear it, I gotta sit down with it for a little bit,
Yeah, you can.
and then I'll just play off memory.
You know who can play piano sick?
Books.
Czar.
Oh yeah.
He's a classical fucking piano
That's
player.
dope. I want to learn how to like really play the piano though.
Takes time.
Yeah. Because I feel like
Annoying.
once you can play the piano, you can play anything in the sense of producing music. Like I can switch to a guitar, what would they call it, plug-in or whatever, and play the guitar and make a beat from the piano.
Yeah, I mean,
feel me?
it's all like you said. If you play by ear, music is about feeling.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily need to learn unless you want to be technical. Like if you want to learn notes and shit, that's something you can do on
Right.
fucking YouTube.
Right.
YouTube could teach you that.
Right.
But like the whole music as itself, as production, beat making, it's all feeling. It's
for sure.
it's producing at the end of the day. Like it's
Right.
taking from here, taking from there, putting it together and making something. Right.
Right.
So
100%.
that's what music is. It's a feeling, just like writing, just like
Right.
being in the booth and punching, and everything just feels good. Once it feels good, you're good.
Right.
Watch Dragon Ball and shit.
Nah, I never did.
Okay,
Mm,
so
wow.
that's a first.
That's a first.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't see black people that never watch Dragon Ball, or I guess you're not
It's
into anime
it's
then
usually
at all.
they don't watch Naruto.
Wow.
Nah, I was never like watching anime growing up or anything like
Regular
that.
cartoons. Cartoons.
I wasn't even really watching cartoons.
Sports.
Honestly, actually, Boondocks. Shout out Boondocks.
Yeah,
go
Boondocks is golden.
But it didn't get a long enough run.
It's because
Yeah.
Aaron McGruder and fucking my boy. They should
Wasn't
bring that
playing
back
ball.
though.
I think they were trying to, but I don't know what happened. They were
Probably
trying
still.
to.
Oh, I think Pops died. Pops died,
Who's
and
that,
they were just like,
Granddad?
Yeah, the
Granddad.
Granddad.
Yeah, Granddad
Yeah.
died, and they're like,
Yeah, let's not do it.
they don't want to do it again. Yeah, Boondocks was classic. Yo, fam, I used to live in Santa Mana Way, and me and my
Where?
I used to live in Jane and Finn, Santa Mana Way. Like,
guy's
right?
weird.
San Romano Way in Jane and
He
Finn.
started like
Holy.
San Jose or some shit.
San Romano Way, you know what I'm saying? And me and my sister Nubia, we used to watch Boondocks every day. There's not a time where we're not watching that shit. And we had the disc. This is like what 2008 or something like that. We had disc like CDs and we burned them shits and played that shit on the DVD every day. That shit was that's the funniest show I've ever seen in my life. Funny as hell. Nothing better than Boondocks.
Really
Shout out
quick,
Boondocks.
back to $1 Trillion Dreams. If somebody was just driving, other than Paint Blue, if somebody was just driving, whether they're going OT, Let's take it one. If somebody was getting ready to go to a party, what song
Party.
should they play?
What kind of party?
Just a downtown King Street party, or maybe a Brampton party. Do you have a song on there that they?
Yeah, 100 Mile Run.
Mm.
Listen to 100 Mile Run. It will turn you up. 100%. Just don't go too crazy with it. Don't play it too loud because you will go faster in that car on the way to that party. I promise you. 100 Mile Run. I'll say listen to that.
So now when they're at the party, what song should they play?
At the party?
Yes. Now when they're at the party, what should they tell the DJ? DJ, you gotta play this new song from JayTrillz. What song should they play?
On the project?
Yes.
The Visionaire. Go listen to The Visionaire. Yeah. I done cut some bitches off. What they was talking about.
You know, that shit, I'm like,
Yeah.
Wait, is that the video with the lady, like kind of like going like this,
What's
like
that?
on like the door or something, like the white lady?
My video?
Visionaire, yeah.
Yeah.
You directed that.
Yeah, for sure.
What the hell is that about?
The intro spoke to me, and I
Okay.
felt like I needed that look for the
Okay.
visual,
Okay.
you know, and it really fit.
That was a friend of yours?
I went to school with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I reached out. Like, we weren't really like, you know, close or anything, but like when I was thinking of like, okay,
Who's gonna play
am I
this?
and she just clicked. So I just had to find her socials and just hit her up, and she was with it. So.
It's like, oh shit, Anna Moschino. Okay, let me call her.
Yeah. You know?
Like,
So-
fuck. That's perfect for the video. Let me just give her a
Yeah.
shout. Hey, we haven't spoken like 10 years, but I have
Right.
a music video. You want to be in it? Sure.
Right.
Right away.
That's exactly how it went. That's exactly how it went.
Music
dope.
video? What?
Right.
Those. Let me not.
In a world of support, like, so, like, you obviously saw, like, people just support you, right? Like, freaking school friends. But
Right.
there's a lot of artists that don't get that support. Like,
Right.
what would be your you know, what would be something you tell someone, a young artist, you know what I'm saying, that gets a lack of support from friends, family, people around them? And does that even happen in your world? I should even just ask you that. Does that even happen that you have lack of support, or is your support system solid?
No, my support system is definitely solid. Shout out those people who support me. But to you said a young cat coming up?
Yeah. Young female, young male, want to do music, but the support.
From who though? Support from the fam or support from like just the masses?
In general, everywhere,
Family,
because you might not be getting it
masses,
from
yeah.
your friends. You might see
Yeah.
your friends liking
Yeah.
some guy that can't even rap properly, or
Right.
some artist that's all the way in the States, but you're putting out music and he won't even put it in the story, but he's putting
Right.
in that rapper and like fucking Timbuktu story. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Then again, too, you're putting out music. You're not getting any of the bloggers are showing you love. None of the podcasters are talking about you. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, holy, where do I get the support from?
Right. I'll say it like this. Because how I see it, like, if you're getting support from the masses, you're getting support from the masses. Because you can get support from the masses and still not get support from your fam.
Facts.
You feel me? So if that's the case, if you're getting support from the masses and not your fam, don't need like tune them out. You know, tune out the fam, because it's like, you know what you're doing. You know what you're trying to do. Now, if it's different, if your fam supports you and you're not getting support from the masses, and you're not getting support from the masses, listen, keep doing what you're doing, do what you love. Once you see something catch, like even if it's one little congrats or one little I like this, run with that. Try make more of that and feed into that. And yeah, there's not much you can really say other than that, for real, because I've gone through it. I felt like at one point, or more so with the masses weren't supporting me.
Yeah.
For real, they weren't seeing or hearing me out. But when I step into a building or somebody comes up to me and they're like, yo, I like that one song that you put out. It's like, okay, word. Let me make something kind of along those lines. Did that. Now more people are kind of like feeding into it. It's just like a snowball effect after that. Yeah, so that's the advice I'll give to a youngin'. Just keep doing you, keep making the music that you make, because that's coming from your heart. Wherever it's coming from, it's what you're doing. I don't know if it's coming from your heart or not, but wherever it's coming from, you know, like keep doing that. And once you feel, here's an analogy I'll give. throw out the fishing rod and just keep sitting at the pond until you feel something bite. Something's bound to bite as long as there's fish in that pond. If there's no fish in that pond, go to a different pond. Once you feel something bite, wheel it in.
It's like when we say the jump market.
100%.
Hey, man, sometimes that's what you got to do.
Facts.
Got to go to a different pond.
There's two ways I want to go here.
Hold on, really quick. What do you want people to get from this album when they listen to it?
So,
Honestly, I want you to, first of all, if you stumble on a song of mine from the album, don't go to the album. I wouldn't suggest you go to the album and just go to that song. Tap in from the top to the bottom because it's put that way for a specific reason, you know? So what I would want people to take from this is that, honestly, the proof is in the pudding. Like, every song has a different feeling. Every song has a different story. You know, there's at least one song that a person will gravitate towards too. Like, 100%. You feel me? And just know that it's coming from a real place. Like, I'm not here talking that rah-rah. I might. But, you know what I mean? For the most part, it's coming from a real place. It's coming from the heart. It's coming from hardships growing up in life, you know? Not maybe you came from broken homes like I did. You feel me? Or even if you didn't, maybe you lost somebody close to you. Maybe you had a heartbreak. You feel me? Maybe you're deep in love. So, yeah, I just want people to take from that they're about to experience great music put out in a great way from a great artist.
It's so crazy because with that answer, he actually answered a question that I wanted to ask him before, but I kind of forgot. But like he kind of answered it. He didn't like fully answer it. I could be assuming, but maybe we do need to bring him in on another episode. I don't know. How much time do you have?
hold on.
You
Before
go ask your question. Ask your question.
there's two ways I want to go, left or right.
Yeah.
Pick one.
Let's go left.
So you said that you stepped away from the church. So when you started, right? We're gonna go back to being a little bit. You were in the church.
Right.
Any particular reason why you stepped away from the church, and any particular reason why you got back into the church?
No, honestly, no particular reason why I stepped away. Honestly, like, growing up, I was just a youngin' who was going to my grandma's crib on the weekends, and my grandma's going to church, so I'm fathered.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But once I got older, I stopped going to grandma's crib. So, and my parents, they're working too much to even go to church or attend services. So that's why that was the reason for that. Why I went back, I just got invited by one of the homies' grandmothers one time, and regardless through not going to church, I stayed prayed up.
Okay.
Feel me? In the morning, in the nighttime, I'm staying prayed up, 100%. And I just got invited one day, and I'm like, why not? Like, I felt like if I'm running away from church, then I must be a fake Christian. If I'm running away from the Lord, you know? Yeah. But you knowing like more about God and the Bible and stuff, like, that happens. You can run away. It doesn't make you a fake Christian. You know, you could just be going through life. Feel me? And it just hit me at a point where I'm like, I'm not doing nothing this Sunday. So you know what? I'm going to pull up. And yeah, I tried to stay consistent in there ever since.
So dope.
Yeah.
How's that conversation though? Like, did grandma just say, hey, come to church with me? Or just like...
Nah, not even. Actually, it was not. It was my grandma. Okay, so she didn't personally invite me. It was she invited my homie, which would be her grandson.
Her grandson, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Her grandson. And he just hit me up one day. He's like, yo, you want to pull up? And one day I wasn't able to make it. Or at least I thought I wasn't able to make it, and I really was, and I just didn't. But I just never pulled up. And then I seen that he went again.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm like, still never pulled up. Then I seen that he went a third time, and he invited me a third time. I'm like, okay, cool. And plus I had a homie who was also telling me, a next homie, shout out Sino Films, he was also telling me more about like, cause he's going to church and he's being consistent. See, my manager, he goes to church on Saturdays. I'm learning more about like the Sabbath, and whatnot. Yeah. So I just felt like I was just an outcast. So let me see what this is about.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's why I just decided to go.
No, it's dope that
Man said
you
he
know.
felt like an outcast.
Imagine that, right? I'm the only one not going to church. Fuck, am I a demon? Am I a heathen? No, that's honestly dope. And I feel like the question you wanted to ask him was the broken home stuff.
Yes.
I know this guy. I know this guy.
Yeah.
You can go ahead.
No, because you said that you're like when you were talking, you said like your dad's encouraging you into all this stuff. So I was just assuming I was like, oh, so their mom and dad together, like you know what I'm saying? Like he's in your life, he's there. But I want to say at some point they split.
Yeah.
But he's still in your life, like he still supports you and stuff. Do you feel like the split helped her like your situation?
You said help hurt?
Yeah, like did it help? Did it hurt? Like when they split,
got
like
you,
did
got
you take it? You know, some kids their parents break up and they're like they get ton out. They're like, okay, I'm gonna go rebel to try and get attention, try to get them back together. With you seem very grounded, so I don't feel like it hurt. But I don't know.
Right. Honestly, I didn't really take it too tough, to be honest. Like I was.
Were you seeing the signs? Or did they come to? Oh, did they come have a conversation with you?
No, it wasn't like that. It was just one day. It's like, okay, I'm out of here. But we
Hold on. Wait a minute. I want to know how old were you when they split? That I guess because it seemed like you were older. You weren't young.
No, I was young. I was
8 or 9.
I was like, okay. So here's the thing. So it started off being in and out. Gone 2 weeks, come back for a 3, pops cuts out for a month, comes back for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? In and out. So I guess I got seeing it, for a lack of a better word, I got groomed into it. Like I was just numb to it at a point. So when it came to that split, it was like, I done seen you cut out of here many times before. You know what I mean? But it was no bad blood or anything like that. It was just I was just used to it, you know. So I don't feel like it caused any hurt to my life. It was just okay, cool. If this is what's for the better, that's what we finna do.
Were they married?
Yeah.
Did they end up remarrying to other people?
No, they're actually still married.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Was it he left for work or he was just gallivanting?
It just wasn't even. It just wasn't even like. It just wasn't even. Yeah, it just wasn't. Yeah, it just wasn't.
You did take a couple of weeks off.
Right.
I don't. Fuck. It's the Man Dem Show. I have to ask.
Yeah.
So like, you seeing all of this, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna ask you who you siding for. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Asking, nigga. Why
Everybody,
not?
because you
would
obviously
ask.
you side with your mother in a situation, but
Not all the time.
But
Right.
I'm asking you, was there someone to point fingers here at, in a situation like that, seeing all that?
Was there someone to point fingers at?
Yeah, because he said your dad will come 2 weeks, gone 3, he'll be back a month, gone
Right.
2 months. Like it's like he's trying to make it work,
Right.
but it doesn't seem like it's connecting. there.
Right. Okay, I got you. Honestly, I don't point fingers when it comes to that. Like I wouldn't point a finger left or right, you know, mom or pops. But I just knew that, like, okay, and I'm watching it because I'm a youngin'. I was a very attentive youngin', you know. So I'm watching. I'm like, Mom, you could have on this side, and Pops, you could have, you know, went about it that way, you know. So I guess they were just butting heads. Like it wasn't like, my pops was just giving my mom a bun and she just got over it, you know. I just got fed up and said, you know. It wasn't one of those. It was just like they just weren't agreeing. They weren't really seeing eye to eye. They weren't really on the same page, for real. So it's like if you're not on the same page, okay, cool. I guess you guys got to part ways for a little bit.
Does that affect your relationships that you have now with women? That situation?
Nah.
Does it make you better? I guess you could say, seeing that situation, like I'm never gonna be like them. I'm gonna.
100. I could say that. Yeah. Like I learned how not to go about things rather than how to go about them. You know? Yeah. There's certain things that like I've seen done or I've heard. I'm like, okay, yeah, like I wouldn't do that. You know, and that's not just from mom and pops. That comes from
Every day.
you know, watching TV shows, watching movies, and you know,
Yeah.
whatnot.
I want to go on, but it's gonna get dark.
Dark.
No, it's not gonna get that dark. I'm fucking around. But no, I guess the last thing I would have you and your dad had a conversation about this. Because I feel like that's the one thing that's missing with our community more than anything. I shouldn't say with our community because I don't know if the white people them are doing it.
I don't think they do it either. But
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the only time I really seen it is in Euphoria, and that was kind of mash up the way that happened. You know what I'm talking about, brother. You know the way he reacted. I know he knows what I'm talking about. Euphoria was the only one time I seen white people actually like have that conversation, but that was dark.
Is that a trauma?
Oh yeah.
I never watched it.
The dad was pining trannies and other gay. It was dark. It was like transgenders. Timestamp. But yeah. It was just dark. It was just dark. But like he came out, the family had a conversation with him. It was left. But yeah,
wow.
I do feel like in general, fathers and sons don't talk about the traumas that they've had over the years, whether or not it's the fathers causing trauma to the sons or even the sons just rebelling and maybe causing the fathers to act a certain way or be like, all right, you know what, just go with your mom then because your mom already has your mindset a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These conversations need to be had more. That's
100%.
more than anything.
Yeah. Honestly, I never had a conversation with my pops about it. To be honest, it was just kind of like, okay, yeah, you do your thing, you know. But I would like to though. I would like to, at a certain point, like probably when things like when I can really like hold up meds and kind of just like make time for that conversation, not just to like bring it up over and just kind of skim over the situation right quick, you know? Like when I actually feel it within myself, like, okay, let me sit down and talk about this.
When you propose to your girl, that's what's going to happen.
No.
You're going to sit down with your pops and go, bro, I'm about to propose to my thing, but listen.
Yeah.
What I'm going, fam? What happened?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do this and then, you know, seeing what happened back in the, that's traumatized. What happened, darling? What should I look out for?
I feel like he's a sick man. He's going to put it in a song. And then he's gonna let his dad spin the tune. You know what I'm saying? That he'll just be there like, yo, pops, just run this tune, run on 1, 2 of these, and just sneak it in there, and then he's running and he's listening. So he's like, fuck.
It's a special dub play, pops. Just play it.
Pops is like, fuck, it's that time, eh?
They be tapped in though. They be tapped into my music.
That's good.
You know, sometimes I wonder though, because they will listen to my music, but I don't know if they're really taking in
what you're saying.
What I'm saying, or I know my mom though. My mom, she definitely takes in what I'm saying, but she's just being oblivious to it. She's just like, you know, just allow me type shit, you know? But yeah, there's definitely like, you can really like find out a lot by just listening to my music, really and truly.
I know we're supposed to be here for the music, but do you feel like that's a problem as Christians?
How so?
Because I feel like Christians don't do, like, they stay oblivious to these things. And again, maybe because I've had a Christian household, I've been a part of this, and I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like, especially mothers, I mean, it could be a woman thing, but they don't take accountability too. And I'm not saying yours, but like women in general or parents in general just don't take accountability for the actions that they've done to their kids, because it's always the whole honor thy mother, thy father thing. It's, you know, the Caribbean lifestyle, but it's just like, no, you guys did some shit that fucked us up.
Right.
Like, and understandable, like, you know, you guys' lives weren't easy. Like, there was problems there. But at the same time, admit that some of the things and some of the actions that you guys done kind of affected us.
Right.
And I feel like there's never that. There's never, yo, I'm sorry. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a parent, fam, I can't remember how many times. I know my dad, yes, my dad has apologized a lot. My mom, not so much. But, like, I just feel like that's an issue that who knows what our lives could have been and what the relationships could have been with our parents if they would have been like, you know what? It's an uncomfortable conversation, but when I took you to Montreal when you and me and your dad broke up and this and that and that. Sorry, I'm giving out too much of my life. But yeah, like, yeah, you know what? I just felt like there's certain conversations that need to be had or certain apologies that need to be had as parents that they don't have. Do you feel the same way?
Yes, 100%. Like, one thing with my mom, she doesn't like to have uncomfortable conversations.
Yep.
You feel me? And I bring them up. You feel me? Because I'm more so like, because mind you, granted, I don't really like I don't want to be in my mom's business or in her real personal life as well, you know? So when I say these uncomfortable conversations, I'm more so talking about, like, for instance, like I brought up, like, hey, mom, like, okay, like, I need to know, like, who your life insurance agent is or whatever, because I don't know how this, you know,
Yeah, if anything
life, you know what
happens.
I mean? And she's like, oh, why you thinking about that and whatever, you know? So when I say uncomfortable conversation, I'm talking of sort. But definitely, like, if you're saying women should be taking more accountability,
Not even just women.
or
I don't want to put it
yeah,
on
let
women.
me not
Parents.
say that. You said parents
in general.
parents.
Because dads are the same. There are there's
Right.
a lot of deadbeat dads that don't even they're not even in their kids'
Right.
lives, right? And then
Right,
when
right.
they don't even have that conversation of why. Yo, you know,
Right.
me and your mom, or I was at a bad, they just don't.
Right,
And they
right.
don't know the trauma that leads with the kid, right?
Right. That's definitely a thing that I've seen, but I haven't experienced really.
That's good.
Yeah, I can really,
is good.
I can only speak from my point of view. And growing up, I wouldn't even say that like they gave me too much hard time. Yeah, we had to go through a lot of like hurdles and whatnot, but I don't feel like it caused me to have to go seek help or whatever.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Some people have told me, oh, you need therapy. I guess that's an opinion, but my therapy is the microphone, is music. You feel me? So, yeah.
I think we all need therapy. It's just it's how we deal with things, right? I
Right.
think it's if you deal with things. I think the therapy for some people is like to the extreme. Like certain people that break. Like I'm not gonna lie, I need therapy. Well, I did go through therapy because like I was breaking down at some point.
How was that, by the way, going through therapy? Like
was good.
when
It
you
was
say
good.
therapy, like what, like sitting in front of a
Sitting
person?
down of a lady and telling her, and she would bring up certain things. What do you feel when you know when you hear certain things or names that trigger you and da 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 da? And I've done it at different times in my life too. Like I've done it when I was a super youth, and I did it when I was a little bit older when like I got diagnosed like depression. I had depression or whatever, right? So it's like it was good because again, well, I felt like I didn't need it too. Maybe when I was younger, I needed it more. When I was older, I began to talk. Who knows? Maybe she helped, but I began to talking to people. So, and if you watch the pod, I'm super open. Like I feel like, yo, sometimes you have to be open about the situations, or you just have to be open with people. It might be a bad thing because I am super real sometimes,
Right.
but I feel like that's a good thing because people know my intentions. They know like I'm not fucked up or whatever. Like I'm just an open person with people, and I feel like I have uncomfortable. Me and this guy have. I know I annoy him. I'll call him every day. I complain to him every day. Communication, my number one problem. You know what I'm saying? But I'm letting you know that. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you know every time. Yo, communicate. Whether it's my relationship, whatever. I let people know like communication is my problem. Like I like when people communicate with me, and I feel like maybe that was because of the therapy I had because I wasn't communicating with people. I was just holding shit in, and then when shit happens, I either black out or I just go to a depression state. You won't hear from me for like a month. Like I get dark. You know what I'm saying? I'd be in a relationship with people. Like the girl, I'll be in a relationship with a girl. I won't talk to her for like 2 months, bro.
2 months.
Yeah, we won't fuck. We won't do nothing. I'll kiss her. Hey, bye. I'll come and go.
That's
It
different.
gets
It's
dark.
different. Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like some of us, everybody's different, right? They deal with things differently. And I feel like if you're to my point, yes, you should go sit down and talk to people.
Let me ask you, what made you, did somebody say, hey, I'm going to sort this out for you? Or did you go sort that out for yourself?
The therapy thing?
Yeah.
The first time it was my mom because I was too young. So I wasn't doing that. But the second time was, like too much people are like, fuck, I lost my cousin. I lost one of my friends. Just everybody was dying around me, and I just got to the point like people would come around me and I would just be there, like I'd just be chilling,
Right.
they'd be like shaking me and shit. So it got to a point where it was just like, maybe you should go talk to somebody.
Got you.
So
Word.
Yeah, it sucks when it gets to that point still.
because then you don't know how to deal with your pain. Then you start drinking, smoking. You know what I'm saying? And I already can't handle my liquor. I smoked a lot, and I was like, bro, no way I'm going down that path where it's just like, let me see what else I can do. Like, no. I was like, nah. Crack! Right? Like that. Well, that was the next one, fam. I was already putting freaking bogey and hash and all this stuff in my weed, and to the point where it's like, thank God that was hitting. But like, if it wasn't,
what would you have done?
right?
It's angel dust.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm there freaking on the
The
road. I'm
shenanigans.
in Brampton. Yo, JayTrillz, you got $1? I didn't want anything.
At the 7-Eleven, getting beat up.
The 7-Eleven.
Oh man.
Shout out to 7-Eleven.
Shout out to 7-Eleven. Really quick before we go, name me some places to go if I was
I have one more question.
okay. Well, before your question then, if I'm taking somebody to Brampton,
I think I should ask my question first and then close up with yours.
no, I think yours is better.
It's not.
Okay, go.
You're a tech guy.
What made you say that?
You
Are
got Ray
asking
Bans.
me?
You got Ray Bans with the fucking lens.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know
I'm
that.
trying to figure out if you filming me or what.
Oh,
but like,
nah. Right?
why'd you get the Ray Bans with the video was like?
Why not?
I'm just want to
Yeah, well,
know.
why
I
not?
want
Because
one.
honestly,
Fuck.
like
You
we're
didn't even
stepping
realize
in.
it.
No, I want those. I think those are sick.
No, but you didn't realize he had the Ray
I
Bans.
didn't realize it until you pointed it out, though.
I
Oh,
see
okay,
the
okay.
all. I'm sitting down like this nigga.
I was just like, there's some nice Ray-Bans.
I appreciate that. Nah, honestly, I got them because one, I needed new glasses. And I really can't see.
The prescriptions?
Yeah, for sure,
What?
for sure.
Oh, there's some good
What?
position.
Yeah. And I just felt like it was a new thing. AI is fresh, not fresh, but like it's fresh to most people, you know. So I'm like, why not try some new shit?
That's so dope. So have you used your Ray Bans with the? Have you?
Yeah,
You use it
yeah,
record
yeah.
like? How's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
quality?
Quality's
Amazing,
Yeah,
bro.
quality's great. Yeah, the
That's what I'm
quality's
saying.
great.
I want one. Bro.
Yeah.
What
I
do
would
you
definitely.
what do you record with your Ray Bans?
More so just like
Yeah, I want to know. I want to get one still. Just click. All right, ready?
I mean, it does make it, but it's gonna be harder unless
It's
you
not,
want
it's not,
It
it's
will.
not,
I don't know.
fam, it's
Unless,
not.
because you wear
You want the
glasses on a
Urkel
regular.
band? You want the
That's what I'm
Urkel
saying. You would have to have the
Fam, we
Urkel
don't
band, the
need
Horace
the
Grant.
Urkel on stuff.
You need the Horace
We
Grant to
don't
hold
need
it
the
on.
Horace us, fam. We don't need it, cause just wear the glasses on all the time. I'm getting the Ray Ban glasses
getting them
still.
too.
I swear to God, fam.
I'll say I recommend them.
That's so dope.
Yeah,
Sorry, what was
100%.
the last thing you recorded? I started to cut you.
I don't even know. I haven't even used them in a while. Probably, actually, no. The last thing I recorded was when I was at Wonderland. So it was a little bit. I was on a ride. I went on like Yukon Striker and just recorded the ride and whatnot. But like you can obviously utilize it for way more than just taking pictures and shooting videos. Like you got like the you can listen to music. You can
listen to music on your glasses?
yeah
You have a speaker in there?
yeah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
they got a speaker
It's like
and stuff
007
like
and
that. You
shit.
can like if something's in a different language, it'll translate it for you.
What?
Yeah, it'll just say like, for instance, if you had like a menu, let's say you go to an Italian restaurant and the menu is all in Italian.
Yeah.
You can't read it. Like you can say like, hey Meta, like translate this for me, and it'll tell you everything that's on the menu.
Yo, that actually now, 'cause you know what I'm thinking now, right?
What?
My food reviews.
Ah!
So now imagine if these guys have that on the food reviews and they're going to like far left places where they don't know and they don't. Oh, okay, boom bop. What is this? Oh, okay, that's that.
Right,
okay,
right.
Yo, that's.
Even recording like the food
Yes,
aspect of the food
bro.
review with the glasses.
You're talking about you're going
Point
dark
of
with it.
view.
I'm thinking like, fam, the glasses are actually like they come in handy.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
dope. Shout out to Meta, man.
Yeah.
When, how like what from what age were you when you started to be involved in tech? Because you have the watch too. Like you
Yeah,
just look
yeah,
like a
yeah.
techie guy. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. I actually just got this watch. But I wouldn't even say I'm really into tech, really. You just caught me on a good day, I guess. on a techie day.
on the techie.
On a techie day. But I'm not really like into tech like that.
Okay.
For real. Yeah.
So you're not feeling AI taking over the music industry either, then?
No, the music industry definitely not. Crazy.
So you're not cool with like the girl that has what is she? They used her voice, but the AI pretty much the AI is using a shorty's voice.
Nah, I'm not for that.
What if you lose your voice?
That's okay. I hear that.
Like Beanie Siegel, he doesn't have his voice no more.
My
He
nigga,
uses
we
AI.
always bring that one person up. But
Okay, DOC.
but he's not doing it.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Okay, that's
DOC
two. Like-
is also doing that because he can't.
But that the two compared to like the how many AI artists that are getting popping and making money and people that are using the AI thing, you know what I'm saying, to compare to the two that are fixing their voice for it is kind of like, nah.
You're still not for it.
I love Beanie Siegel, but get the fuck rid of this AI shit, fam. That's my guy, but like, fam, there's too much of it now. Like, it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, I agree. Like, even knock on wood, if I did lose my voice, I don't think I would be making AI records with my voice. Really, I think I would just say, okay, cool. If this part shut down, let's see what else we can do. Maybe I can songwrite for a big artist or any artist, really. But
I think you can still go play soccer too.
yeah, because you still go do anything. Probably jump
Like-
on the management side of
I'm
things,
saying.
because what I'm thinking, I'm more so thinking, let's say I want to go perform. How am I finna do that?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's all my questions.
Yeah, that's why I see Beanie Siegel's freaking getting thing now.
What?
What do you call it?
The voice surgery thing?
No, he's doing like he's opening up like food stores and shit.
Oh yeah.
think
He's having the foods now. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
yeah.
Bro, yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, you can AI the voice, but back to your point, when it's time to go perform and get a
Perform,
bag,
like, how you finna do that?
Just rap over the song.
what if the DJ mashes up?
Mash up the thing.
Struggling, nope, not working. But yes,
Right.
Broad Street bully bitch.
a lot of people go to Brampton. They have all good, bad things to say, but one thing I will say about Brampton for you people that do not know, has some of the best food spots and just some of the best spots to just take some people to. Like whether it's a girl, a guy, there's just like nice spots to go
In Brampton.
in Brampton.
He doesn't believe you.
You don't believe me?
I'm just thinking.
Well,
Just thinking.
I guess you don't know like that. But
So,
what?
okay, yeah.
Where are some of the spots? Or where are you taking? If you had like an artist come from the States, let's just say it's a guy,
Okay.
where are you taking him around Brampton? If you would take him anywhere around Brampton. And then for the Man Dem, if the Man Dem have like somewhere for like a girl, they want to bring a girl on a date in Brampton, where should we bring a girl to date in Brampton? Where's the top spots that you would recommend?
In Brampton.
This guy keeps saying
Yeah, I
in
know,
Brampton.
because
Like,
he can't think
Brampton.
about
No,
any
let me
place,
think.
dog.
Let me think, because you got to consider the following. You got to consider, okay, Brampton is very, in a sense, it's close knit. Like you could go somewhere and run into somebody. You know, like we don't really have that like one hideaway spot. Okay, yeah, like go over there and whatever. You know what I mean? But like if we're strictly just talking about like a good time or good food, what I would say is probably go grab like, you can really go, you know, I'm gonna shout out Willie's Jerk. I'm gonna say go to Willie's Jerk, and
this guy said Willie's.
I'll say go to Willie's Jerk or some food spot, because we don't really got like no like real restaurants. Actually, no, there's actually a nice restaurant that I took my mom to recently. It's an Italian spot by Four Corners. It's called Franz or something like that. I'll say go there. It's an Italian spot. It's really low key, and the food is amazing. So I'll say go over there. Yeah, that's what I would. Yeah. Oh, and you said if an artist came,
Or
from
even if
America,
you, like, let's just say you were taking us around Brampton.
Around
you know what I'm
Brampton.
saying? Showing us the city. Where's somewhere,
okay.
like, where's a food spot that you would take the Man Dem to? Where like, yo, this is a blessed food spot. Like,
Or a
Yeah.
bar or a
bar.
dive.
Yeah, this guy like likes to
you
drink.
know, a club night, a little spot.
Okay,
Where there's people, karaoke spot.
okay, got you.
Something
Or
like that.
somewhere. Never mind.
What?
No,
Strip
because
club?
he had no,
Oh.
the strip clubs out there mid. Because he has a girl, so he doesn't really know anywhere where like
Well, you
all the
can't. You
singles
don't
are
know.
hanging.
You don't know that. You don't
I don't even
that.
know where
That's what
people
I'm
be
saying.
hanging
You
in
don't know
Brampton
where-
though.
Yeah, like
Can
fam,
you-
when I said it, he was like, places to go in Brampton.
In
Nigga, I live in
Brampton?
Saga. Like,
I don't really move around in Brampton and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go here in Brampton. If I'm going anywhere in Brampton, I'm about to go get the food and cut.
Go back home.
You know, but more so, I more so know like you got the keg and you got the Moxies and stuff like that.
But it's like
Who
even
doesn't
like
have that?
I guess it's different now because again, when I was in Brampton, like you can go get a nice little food on Kennedy or whatever, maybe like a West Indian food, and then you can go to like just somewhere where there's just bare bush. Yeah, I'm saying, but like maybe now all those
Jamaica
bushes are
House is
houses
more
now.
developed.
Oh, Jamaica House is ton up.
Yeah.
That Jamaica House, and actually,
Is that the
I'm
one
not
we
gonna lie,
went to all the
between,
time?
huh?
That's not the one we went to all the time.
No, the one we went to all the time is in the
Finch?
west.
Jane and
yeah.
Finch? Oh, yeah,
It's
okay.
by Jane and Finch, close by there. But like that, I don't know, between the two of them, because I had the one in Brampton the other day.
Talking about the other day, the one on Clarence. You know what's crazy? One day I pulled up there, and it was like such a commotion, like. You know, the parking lot, everybody's like going in.
People are
or
selling stuff
in and
outside.
out,
They're
you know
running
what
the
I mean?
music.
And I park up, and I don't know, crazy occurrence. Like I have my keys sitting on my lap. As I'm getting out, my keys fall on the ground. Right, my keys fall on the ground, and I hear a voice. I seen the person, but I'm not really like taking in who this person is. I just know, okay, there's one person standing right here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Female. Keys drop out on the ground. I pick up my keys. All I hear is, yo, fix up yourself, my guy.
It's about to get wicked.
You see what I'm saying? I look up and I'm like, oh, okay, say a word. I know about you. I've seen you. You know what I mean? Oh, the one and only Blicky, or what she go by? Blickhead?
Yeah, Blickhead.
Blickhead? Yeah, I seen her, and I was just like, yo, this city. Shout out Brampton. I love Brampton.
She said,
I'm just like, damn.
yo,
She said,
fix up yourself, my guy.
I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, what did I even
I know
do?
you
My
looked up
keys
like
out?
you,
I'm
look, you
yo,
looked up like, huh? Like what?
What's going on here?
I guess that's the best way to end it, man. Yo, JayTrillz, thank you for coming out, man.
Yeah.
Project out right now.
Yeah.
Let the people know how to get a hold of you, where they can listen to some of your music, if they want to book you for a show, all
Right.
that good stuff. Which camera you got to go to?
Look at the screen and then pick your camera.
Okay.
That one right
Yes, sir. It's JayTrillz tapping in. If you can find me on Instagram at JayTrillz, JayTrillz. To the person who has my account that I want with just the onesie at the end, I need that account. So if you see this, I've been trying to tap in with him. Like I've been messaging him, DMing him for years.
Is that a Spanish you?
Who has my account?
The JayTrillz, isn't it like a Spanish JayTrillz?
Yeah, there is a Spanish JayTrillz.
Oh no, I never heard of him, but I don't know, like some nigga from I think DC, like he's from DC or some shit. And he has the name that I want because I don't spell my name with 2 Z's at the end, and I've been DMing him for years. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe he's incarcerated or deceased or something because I don't know. I just been pre-ing the page and I can't get it, but you can find me at JayTrillz on Instagram till further notice. You can find me on TikTok, same thing. And yeah, just tap in. We got great music. We got merch. I'm wearing my merch actually right now. $1 Trillion Dreams. And yeah, just tap in. This is more than just music, this is entertainment that we coming with,
I like that. You should have brought some shirts, man.
What size are you?
XL.
XL? What size are you?
Same thing, XO.
You guys wear XL?
Yeah.
Pass me the thing.
Oh shit! I'm about to change right now. Hold on.
Let me see.
Don't do
Let me
that.
see. Hold on, because I think I have some larges.
I'll take large.
but they're
He'll-
oversized though,
Yeah, I'll take large.
so they could fit.
I will take. I need some new. I need some new gear for the
need
pod.
drip too. XO.
Nah, no
get them
meat.
large.
No meat.
Yeah, I need a large at least.
Yeah.
Kind of big.
I
in
know
the
there's
chest,
larges in
pause.
there.
Large or better.
It'll suit you guys up.
Look, I like when guests bring gifts. Is that what I like? What do we got?
Oh, you didn't even show off the back. Okay.
Back right here.
What's this here? There?
This is a quote from one of my
Sticking to the
songs.
script and not special. I never took sacrifices solely for my progression.
I risk my heart in this life. I pray I don't regret it. In the end, I reap the blessing.
Blessed.
Yeah. Come on. Oh shit!
We have a next large in there.
I'm putting this on right now.
What's the next large?
This is right here.
Sorry, word.
Say that then.
Sorry.
You beat me
word.
to it. I was already gonna give you guys something.
Oh, no, I love
On
it.
the pod, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're gonna rock
Yeah.
it for the next episode.
Yeah. Oh, new shirt feel. I love it.
And the quality is
And
nice.
Fam,
Come
this
on.
is nice. This is winter clothes.
Nah, you gotta tell me how much this is, cause I might have to come back for a fucking extra large still. 'Cause this quality is
Holy.
what?
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
tough.
Some
yeah.
Brampton quality. What?
We
the
don't do
hell?
nothing half-assed. We don't do nothing half-assed.
This
You
makes
feel
me
me?
feel like I lost weight. This t-shirt makes me feel like I lost weight.
Yeah.
This
So
is
that's
dope.
you guys right there.
Fam, love it, brusky.
Oh.
Respect,
Hold on.
love and respect,
Yeah.
and all aspect.
Hold on, I was gonna put mine on backwards too.
Oh, you're gonna put on that? Yeah.
Crisscross the thing, alright?
Crisscross the thing, right
thing.
quick.
Yeah.
The backwards looks fire.
The back is crazy. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Crisscross to make you jump. This is dope. So technically, this is your face. That's the same. Yeah, that's the hat.
Yeah, that's my cover right there.
Yeah, that's the cover.
Oh, that's madness.
That's my cover.
So black is the only color. You got it in blue. You got it
Yeah,
in
I got
red?
we just doing black.
Just doing
On
black.
this one, yeah.
Yeah, black excellence.
Yeah, black excellence. There you go.
That's what's up.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah.
Don't worry, we're done. It's all about it's all about JayTrillz right now.
Yeah, so that's what we got going on. We got merch. We're actually gonna be releasing these shirts. They just got the exclusive early release. You feel me? Courtesy of JayTrillz team. So what?
DM for
DM
pre-orders.
for pre-orders. 100%. I'll have all that up on my Instagram and stuff, and yeah, that's how we rocking. Stay tuned for the experience, 100%.
$1 Trillion Dreams out now. Go run
Right.
that up,
Right.
bruh. And
Nah, you guys, they suit you though.
I know they do. They do really well.
I look nice in new clothes. That's all.
I feel like the large. I don't feel like you need to go bigger than that though.
No,
Yeah, I think the large is
no, this
nice
is nice.
still.
Yeah, that's why I
This
said
fits well.
try it on.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
Guys,
So you
yo,
guys
it's
show
the
me
Man
that.
Dem Show. It's your boy Guttzy.
Your boy Vagez with some new gear, nigga.
And that's the boy JayTrillz.
Yes,
We
sir,
out for
yes,
this.
sir.
One.
Appreciate it. All time love.